Hello, I will speak in English today, and my topic is going to be, the peace that need to be collaborated, need to be supported in any way to overcome. Ami jam tong ding li ke dor wi bi gena wi ban jam tin ku bro lew bi jam yal ku bi dor to pan jinu. Baroi ke tong ding li ke me baroi sin den mal mi chi shatan wal ke ron chi we jen baroi tin ke gore be riaw gore ba kamnial ke ti dial me go ke jen baroi tin ke tong ding li che lar man me di. Hello, South Sudanese around the globe and South Sudanese in the South Sudan, all our people in refugees camps. My topic today is for peace, the peace that has been signed in Khartoum, and the architect of peace, which is Dr. Hassan or Dr. Omar al-Bashir, is no longer in the power. So we need really to see ourselves in the big view of our agenda and our road which we was fought for. We need to support peace. And how to support peace? First of all, I like Dr. Machar to drop the so-called security arrangements. You need to drop it and come to Juba anytime. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, if there is place is available, has been arranged where you're gonna stay with his personal bodyguards, his personals, the body of his IO, how much they are. They need to come to Juba and they must be accommodated. The wing of the IO or the military of IO must to stay in their center where they are, and they need to be including in the South Sudanese military when the arrangement of the security arrangement has been formed. If I'm talking about security arrangement, I don't mean security arrangement as PLM-IO are going to have his own government, his own soldier, his own force under their chief of staff. No, it's going to be a South Sudan armed force led by one defense force, led by one chief of staff, led by the same president, the same vice president, and all you can go on. That is security arrangement that I'm talking about. I don't want the security arrangement to be separate. That I want Dr. Machar to drop completely the security arrangement and come with a personal bodyguard. How much bodyguard? 150. Let us come to Juba with that number. And let us transform the agenda of our people in South Sudan. Let us reform the SPLM, organ to lead, South Sudan. So the peer that are now exercised, or the peer now has been, reflect in the Facebook or Twitter or in the South Sudan, television, or whether in Malanga when is telling, people, Rimacha, if they come, you are gonna die. No, this is a nonsense. These are nonsense, and those are propaganda to intimidate Rimacha and to, destroy the country. Will be focus actually to Rimacha to come to Juba, and whatever people are discussing is a more to drop, and let us come to South Sudan. In Juba, let South Sudanese as PLM party talk to itself. I already repeat myself, we as PLM, we support to pick this mess, and there's no need, last time, there's no need, we are really focused or watching other countries like Troika, we argue, Troika to help us. Troika can help us because we're gonna have a business with them. Russia can help us, we're gonna have business with them. Chinese can help us with business, we're gonna have a business with them. Arab world, we're gonna have a business with them, can help us. But we don't want those foreign countries to really come and sit on the table with us, and let us hear what our difference. Our difference in our country. We are the one who going to put this country forward, not the real foreigners. So the so-called going to Addis every time, it become a business. Going to Nairobi, it's become a business. Going to to Uganda and North Sudan, and we are a perfect people. In the term of democratic, South Sudanese people are the pure country in the world. I don't know if the other universe, because maybe I will say, I don't know, maybe they're going to be perfect than us, but it's only one country in the universe, this world we live in it. South Sudanese are pure, with a really called democratic nature, not like now people talk about Western democratic. They are really democratic in South Sudan. We don't fear a law. We fear law when it really, you did something wrong. That is really a fear of law. Like you fear God because God must have a certain, guideline. So that is same in South Sudan. We fear a law that has valid, that have really a union that protect people, that do really a good stuff to the people. The 10 commandments are the South Sudanese fearful. If you come with with a stupid law and say this is law, like what I see in a different place, you can go there and so you have your own place. Like a big man can, go to South Sudan and try to control a big land and say, this is my place. Nobody can go there. That's not a law. If you are money in South Sudan, people like you. And they cannot kill you. But here in the Western world, if they know you rich, you die already easily. So in our country, we have really a law, freedom of express, a good idea, happiness. Even you don't have nothing, life is beautiful. You enjoy your life since childhood until you become old. And when you become old, you try to educate old generation, new generation that come behind you. That is what brought us up. That is really brought us up that our country never colonized. And we are the pure people in the world that are really rejecting the nonsense which, if you are strong, you must not dictate people in your madness, in your weakness. No, we don't accept in South Sudan. That's why you see a war now going between Southern Sudanese. They are ongoing on. Nobody can accept nonsense. So the game are sort of playing with Dr. Machar must to stop and come to national issue, sit and discuss the arrangement of a leadership for permanent life. That how long leadership governing, how the constitution of the nation could be in the assembly, in the form of law in South Sudan, with the judiciary or with the in the parliament, a must be guy. We need to really focus on that. Another war, why we kill each other, and we have our country. Why? And because Salva have failed in that section, and I like Salva to really change the intelligence organ with all the top, all the uneducated, youths that are really killing people, silently killing people because they are not educated. They don't know what really you kill people for. You could not accuse people saying some, a negative thing, that is not, you support and not detain people in that. Is somebody really raise his hand against somebody to kill, or you find him with a gun, or you find one make, attempt to kill somebody. That is, people are being, are being can detain and can be detained for time being, to be educated them, not like, can, torture them and killing them. So I would like the security, the intelligence security in the South Sudan must to be led by a really educated person who is educated all the agents in South Sudan. So I hope that the security must be given to Jonglei people or Leg State, to run that, because they have capacity in the movement. They know how to control the bad idea and the good idea. You could not really create, a wrong tactic and destroy people. We are the one who governing ourselves. We are the one who correct ourselves. So there's no way we can govern ourselves and destroy ourselves for lack of, of knowledge. So I would like Salva Kiir did, to change the security organ when Dr. Riek will go to Juba, and the security arrangement must to be always with Dr. Riek Machar, that has been appointed to stay with Riek Machar day and night. Whether they change themselves a duty, the most to record, the unusual, accident that people are creating, a problem that a country could go back to war. That's what happened in 2016. There was a really thing confusion that was not really a problem, but somebody creating something which make people fight each other, and there are no really good investigation what happened. People are saying people have been killing this area, people have been killing this area, with no name who created. There no investigation. There no one has been interviewed in the TV to tell the public or people what was wrong in that night. So I would like the security in Juba or in Sudan, South Sudan in general, to change. That is a trick of the problem, which are let the country down. Second to that, Salva must to give one of the posts, whether to IO, whether is chief of staff or whether is defense force. So that is going to show we are one country. Give to IO one top, whether chief of staff or or the refer, Secretary of State. So that is that will show we are not really divided ourselves. So and I argue Riek Machar to come to Juba and don't listen to all lies, propaganda in the Facebook or in Twitter. So this is a really reform. If Riek Machar is really fighting for freedom, not his power of anger, if Dr. Riek Machar is saying, I'm never commit any coup, if Dr. Riek Machar is not really convinced that what happened in 2016 was not his fault, then come to Juba. Because now those who have been creating those misleading and mistactic, to get in the power, they already stuck in the power. They stuck. They don't have anything to be done. Only they stay in the power, and they're not deliverers. They're no security in the country. People are not calibrated, or people are in refugees camp, in displacing area under the United Nations. So where the country are going, and people are saying they are leaders. So Salva in general failed, and Dr. Riek Machar failed. But why? Why they are failing? Because South Sudanese, they didn't admit themselves what they were voting for. So, Dr. Machar, I'm real argue you with strong suggestion, come to Juba. Don't fear. Nobody can kill you. Mark my word. Nobody can kill you. Come to Juba and let SPLM party arrange the security within Juba. As I say, if we are one, your force with whether you're one of your top guy should be in like chief of staff or in a defense force, like in the secretary of defense. So one of them, and then the country going to be one, the military going to be one. We're going to see the outcome of the 32 states or more than 32 states. What the benefit? Now people are being formed the government, and the government without deliverance in South Sudan. People are talking, they are governors, I'm governor of this, and they're no deliverance, they're no justice, they're no real people are dying, they're no hospital, and people are really have a weak mind that are creating more institution in the South Sudan. Why? We are not educated, we didn't bring really to eliminate, the angers, the literacy in South Sudan. And we are really pushing for a big government. So I would like if SPLM come and you, Dr. Riek, come and drop the Addis, plus all your supporters that are really in the Facebook, whatever it's called, they are far away, they don't know reality in South Sudan. They are pushing for wrong ideas. And wrong ideas, they cannot really fix South Sudan. Physically, they cannot go in South Sudan because they fear. But a man who don't fear, is a man who God protect. So, like Dr. John Grant wanted during the war, he used to go. People apart him used to stand in line with people in Joko and see his people how they're fighting. There's no way you can be behind people and then talk like those who are now talking in the Western world here in South Sudanese. They are talking, for misleading agendas. So I want you, Dr. Riek, to come with your personals, with the bodyguards, your IO leaders, and come and sit in the Juba and let SPLM party sit together. I would like also all the 10 detainees to return to South Sudan and let us sit together and let us form the SPLM manifesto to certify the need of our people which we fought for, to establish a really strong institution in South Sudan, and let us guide ourselves. I argue to all the South Sudanese politicians to stop arguing about differences of international monitoring. That is negative. Whether you went to the Pope, I don't like that going to the Pope. Let us agree further that by Pope to come to our country, to South Sudan, not we going to the Pope. Let Pope to come to South Sudan. So that peace must survive. We have been fought for 50 years, and there's no reason now we kill each other for small issue that it can be fixed. Even in a cigarette person, a child can fix this problem. They really international. My son now can pick this one. If I say, okay, go lead these people and and see what they are talking about first, write them down and decide it. What really the balance that you need to go and govern them and direct them. South Sudanese, my son can fix this problem in almost 12 hours. Not really days, 12 hours, my son can fix it. It's simple. It's still a mess. It's simple, idea. It's not, fight. What are we fighting each other for? Why give a million of people of South Sudanese children insecurity in the country? People are not cultivated, people are really rely of United Nations items, food, for things that can be done by, primary student. Arguing of leadership, because our people are not really educated, that are still a tribal idea, but they are better, they know what they are doing. So I am arguing you, Dr. Machar, to come Juba and drop the Addis Ababa agreement. Come in May. Come in May something, because I don't know, already they arrange the place, but I will suggest to Salva that, let's open the place for you and your administration. How many are you? Let's come to Juba. Let us start to dialogue ourselves. Let us really focus on our country. We are strong, and I hope we're gonna fix this problem in this year. It's already been fixed. So only remain only the, how you call it, remain only the establishment of our strong government, and write the constitution, and organize the SPLM manifesto, which lead the South Sudanese, people, which lead the party. So I would like, to come to Juba, Dr. Machar, and stop all the negativities. I also argue Mabur to participate and to persuade Dr. Machar to come to Juba and establish a strong government. So I also want Dr. Riek to call Mabur to come and all the others to go to Juba and brief the country for the information of implementation of the peace agreement. We are one country, we are one people, we are one voice. We want to organize our military in the good form which can last forever. As for security arrangement is not really necessary, but if the more military of Dr. Machar, that they say in the center, are going to be including in the formation of the South Sudan armed force. We're going to know how many the South Sudan armed force in general, whether infantry or air force, whatever, we're going to see. And I would like Salva Kiir to put one top guy of the IO to be a chief of staff, or maybe secretary of defense, either one. And let us organize the military, let us all the IO in the center, let us creating training, put more education to the military, put more education to the police, and to more education in the intelligence in the South Sudan. That is our institution going to be strong. And let us stop this nonsense war between our people. Our kid has been, those who have lost education now from almost going to 8 years now, it's really, not a good thing. Why we don't really know what we're fighting for after we have been, get our independence in 2011. So I argue Salva Kiir to stop all the accusation, to stop listening to accusations which are not really relevant, to change the organ of the intelligence and put somebody, maybe in Lagos State, Jonglei, whether in Duke or in Fanyagor or in Yurul or in or in Tony or in Rumbek, and put more top, because these are the start of destruction. Intelligence of South Sudan is a more destruction organ in the country. They are reporting negative. They are killing people silently because they put more uneducated underground, which are really arresting people and abuse people and kill people silent with good. People know why they are killing. We need to treat each other in the respect. We need to have accountability. If somebody mess with the government, must to be genuine, must to be known, record clearly. Not only, like talking, to talk. So we are pure country which have democratic. We need to organize our democratic. We need to be strong in South Sudan. We are rich. we can, we can sell anything to South Sudan. We can, within 6 months or 1 year, South Sudan going to be better. Also, the contract we are signing, we have engineering. We have engineering. We can do, good stuff for ourselves if there no war. So why we are really backing, Troika country? What is benefit for? Why we are really running around the borders? Go to Kenya, go to Uganda, go to Ethiopia, go to North Sudan, and we are calling for country, Troika country. We are go to China. Why we are arguing that? We are good in our country is good. We need to focus on the national issues, and I want Salva Kiir to calm himself down and stop listening for nonsense. All who devise you must stop, and listen to Dr. Riek Machar and his partner that are really watching. You're wrong, and let us correct each other. You have your part too. Let us listen each other and let us record those stuff. Let us see a best step which we agree for. Let us push for election. Let us push the South Sudan push itself to a really permanent happiness for justice, equality, and good law. May God know everything. I know God knows everything, but you guys must know, if God knows everything and you talk for happiness of our people, God may bless this country. And happy, you are sitting in Addis and go back to South Sudan, and that is gonna be last. If you guys gonna buy some African country, let them come to Juba. Let us talk in Juba, not in other country. God may bless you. Thank you.